game. That's a hard game, man. Sometimes I don't like playing like close games back to back, man. Like after a close one, I be needing to take a break. That nigga money pretty good, son. That nigga money nice.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron.
Yeah, I don't think money beat me either, but he beat a lot of good people, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about matchups, too.
We'll send it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. This will be fielded at the 6.
Marzelli.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'll be doing it to him. Yeah. I'm playing that one too. I'm gonna throw that shit on my phone. What's good, bro?
Murray the low set down.
On my team, see how he's moving?
Nah. Who was that shit? I ain't even paying attention to that shit.
Pinching together must be expecting the run.
I can't hear you.
I said, nah, like who was that? I ain't see him.
Why they moving so slow, bro?
I don't know. What? Like, you want to start it over or some shit?
About to expire. We get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Probably.
All right, you ask me, something about the focus.
All right, bro.
All right.
Oh no, I ain't peep it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script.
Oh, yeah?
Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable.
And he takes it in across the jump for a Bills touchdown. Chris Ivory, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Who got the Texans? Okay, you got Tennessee.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7.
That's what we like to do.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. Offensive starters now. Charles, what about Latavius Murray?
You know how you and I talk about players under the radar sometimes? Latavius Murray definitely qualifies as one of those players. And then you look up, and he's pressing 1,000 yards every year.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On first down, Murray. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
They go back to Murray on first down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Corey Graham has everything you're looking for in a safety. The ability to come up and tackle, as well as play the deep zones.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
On my ass, little bitch.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Ooh, dude, that nigga, he's slinging that shit on you, boy.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And Bullock will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Oh, I just seen
a little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
Yeah,
able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They set up the screen to Ivory.
Let's go.
Chris Ivory.
Let's go, Ivory.
To the races.
Way to follow the blocks, boy.
For a Bills touchdown. Chris Ivory, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, he's used to running at that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Get him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, Washington.
Come on.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Second down, here's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. And Carr's going to keep it himself. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Another pick.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Bro, that nigga is trying to stretch you, bro.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Watkins alone on the left side. Here's Manuel. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down. Now Manuel. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Fresh set of downs here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. 31 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
12 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Dan Carpenter now for the Bills field goal. And Carpenter knocks it through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there's going to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Deep drop. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun now for Carr. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. Back to Buffalo after this. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Paul Perkins, 76 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. But he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy. He can run it and catch it, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on first down is Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Carr will try it again on second down. Crabtree with it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing his Carr on third down. And that is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They start on the ground with Ivory. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Second down following the run. Watkins alone on the left side. Now Manuel. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Manuel. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. And now it's second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And an alley to run, extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
a toss. This is Ivory. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sammy Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go!
They snap it direct. This is Murray. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So we've come to halftime after and actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the... back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 22. On first down, this is Ivory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Nearly lost the football, but kept it after the fumble, but now they face a 3rd down.
Nah, so I ain't tripping that nigga. Like, you seen that game when I played against the Redskins.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Madden
being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Know how they do it,
and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Like, I've been through a slump. I was in a slump. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, exactly. Like, you beat me in the playoffs.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room,
you know, so like all these regular games don't matter, man. It all matters when you get to that playoff. That one loss, man. I really don't care about a perfect record, like or a good record. As long as I make it there and go far,
on the road
for their
first possession of the 2nd half.
You know, I don't got no quarterback in this league, so I don't know if I'm
chance
even
ready
make
to
it,
set
man.
the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
Exactly.
He finds Latavius Murray. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll get 23 yards.
I cut it too short, man. I should have came over
Looking
to
to speed
45
things
degree
up here,
angle on
going
that
with
one.
some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're
That's what you gotta
inside the
do.
25.
You gotta find
It's a
some
gain
new
of
shit.
11
I found
yards
some new
that time,
shit.
and it produces
I
a new
definitely
set
found
of
some
downs.
new shit.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here on the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later
I
sequence.
don't know.
Right?
Not Darby.
At a time,
Not
it
on
starts to draw
Darby.
the defense
Yeah.
closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, man, I
So
hit
to
the
your
last
point,
and I had to
show
find
this
some new
swing
shit,
pass,
man.
show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Shit. Oh yeah,
They
because your
come
man,
up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1
that's what
tight
it is.
end.
Of course, like it's gonna get like that,
Now
man.
Carr.
It's gonna get like
His
that.
throw
So
here's
don't even trip
incomplete.
with that.
Michael
man.
Crabtree,
So
the
it is what it
intended
is.
receiver, and it's 3rd down.
The game over
All
for them,
defenders
man.
get
If you
tired
don't
of hearing
look
about
for
their
those ones,
lack of hands
and
and why they're
going up.
playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the
I
play.
feel you.
Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd
I showed
down.
him earlier and see if he cranked up on.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their big tight end. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Too much.
Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end.
That's one thing you got good. Like you don't get freaked out when the pressure's around you. Like you hang in there and you find that motherfucking person. You don't worry about the pressure too much.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Exactly. So you're like, yo, that's impressive.
They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that
I ain't forcing nothing on you because you use a game turned up. Nigga, I already know. I ain't fucking with you out there.
They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it.
Definitely fucking with you out there.
Here's Manuel. Left side here, caught by Clay.
Hold that ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
What you got to do, you got to read the D.
Now Manuel.
Pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And that'll be incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
Over there going crazy.
About him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's
way to break it up.
Liked about him. The
way
to
break it up.
Football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Hold your little man is now. Getting great. About to be a year.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
You got a big one. That's good. You had to.
Carl try it again on second down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. His throw caught right around the 6. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Carr going to throw.
Wow.
This is caught by Cooper.
Yeah, it definitely was. Definitely was.
Amari Cooper,
shit, man.
his 5th
That's
touchdown
relatable,
now
my
on the
motherfucker.
year. And the Raiders make some inroads here
on
that
yeah,
deficit.
we need that.
And it's no good on the PAT. So they
That's
can't
big.
run
That's
here.
big.
And
That's
our
big.
score's going to stay
That's
right
pretty much
where
2
it is.
field goals you got.
On as the Raider
That's
kickoff
big.
unit now as they will send this one away.
Let's drive.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go, Woods.
And a good
that boy
return.
Woods.
He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And
That
the
boy
Bills
Woods,
offense
bro.
comes out ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the
Oh,
window?
yeah, what you want to
I
do?
think you
Word.
are. I don't think that there's
That's
any
the
way you
question.
can
What
run
you
back
wanna
out
do?
there and go,
You ain't
totally
putting
didn't
no
affect me.
press
Just
out,
go ahead and be
you don't
loose
press
with the
out.
football again.
You don't put no
You're
press
going to
out.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The drive begins with a run by
take you out,
Ivory.
bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Right side complete. That's Woods. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. That one goes for
That should be twerking, though, my nigga. That should be twerking.
They just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here.
That's how you got to do it. Like, sometimes you got to come out, you got to read what they're doing,
Instead
man.
of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
That's why I fucked up. Man. I just came out just running plays, not really, looking what they're doing and shit, man.
Here's Manuel. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down, just
it would have
1 yard
been.
to go.
It was. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see nobody running with him, son. But the computer sounded like we gotta get him, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get him.
The pitch comes to Ivory. And this one goes. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'm gonna take my Philly goal.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Dan Carpenter now for the Bills field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Carpenter knocks it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback.
Your first
at
half,
this
nigga,
point.
I
Being
scored, I
3
think,
scores
31 points in the
down,
first
I think
half.
that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My niggas came out broke in the first half. Oh!
And he will be brought down
This
here
nigga
at
almost
about
broke
the
it out.
17-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard
I'm about to
watching
get me
if you're the offense,
I'm
or
gonna
you
draft
just
me a
focused on
quarterback
this drive?
first round.
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that
I
they
go
didn't
far in this
scoreboard
league,
watch.
look at that.
Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right
that's
now
just
and just
skills,
focus
man.
on this series.
I got no
That'll take
quarterback.
care of the
Both of these,
scoreboard
I think
if
about
they punch it
like
into the
70
end zone.
overall. Shit, like
They
EJ,
come
like I
out
think like a 60
5
something
wide,
awareness.
3 of them to the right side.
Exactly. Hopefully. Yeah.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Get him.
A big play there for the Raiders.
Now, I do the same shit sideline, man. It's crazy. I had a game. I did the same shit. My dude tiptoed on the sideline, but he came back in, took it into the house.
That's what we just got on that play.
That dude, Duke Johnson, when I played the Redskins dude.
Not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to him right away because they have the matchup advantage.
Carr now on 1st down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Let's go.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Cool.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Carr. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Huh? Which one? Who? What play?
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first.
Oh, that's my
dude,
dude, Nickell Roby.
We step aside here in the 4th.
Nickell Roby Coleman. He's short, but shit. Nigga, he's like a busted screen, nigga.
So
the nigga busted screen for the Browns. I mean, like now they're here in the Jets.
6 DBs.
Oh yeah.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
Watch him deep. Get him.
Carr lost it. Fumble.
Let's go.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit
all
on
you're doing
the
is
lead
changing
and
the
play
throwing
that
style.
way.
Like you're not adding his attributes or anything like that. So that's good money. I was thinking about doing the same shit with Tyrod, but I just never did it.
And try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
I change EJ throwing style.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
I forgot about it.
Left side here, caught by Clay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Oh, you find some faster shit. Yeah. Turn it up, nigga. That's how you do it.
Now Manuel. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're... And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's like, I'm a Bills fan, nigga. My nigga's
and the Bills will add on to their lead.
That nigga like fucking
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
I didn't know how raw Sammy Watkins
was. Is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
That's why I like him. And they got two good corners. Like, you feel me, with fucking Darby and Gilmore. So you start off with pretty good decent corners.
Do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes in the play?
Really scrambling quarterback.
About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Yeah, you did it for me, son. That was a snow game. What it was, 6 donut or 3 donuts?
We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
That's
my good Toby Graham, son.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
They might challenge that shit.
They might challenge their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and it translated that into a win.
Yeah, I was about to palm into the niggas.
Now the final stages.
I don't know. That nigga he there, so I ain't gonna
on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
So I took my chances like that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one
Hold him.
And he'll be taken down,
that's my route right there.
Gets into enemy territory. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
You're right. I picked my team up like I had 3 receivers.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Look at
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario.
16, I use
coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback.
I owe you one, nigga. I owe you one.
Under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Manuel. And this
good game, my nigga.
Complete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball.